Hello students, this is Savita Pawar. Welcome to my channel Get the Math. In this video we are going to see the last exercise, that is exercise 8D of lesson 8, simple interest and compound interest. So here are the solutions of exercise 8D. In this exercise we are going to use two formulas. Now before this exercise we have studied about how to find compound interest when the interest is compounded annually. The formula was A equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. Now in this exercise we are going to solve to find compound interest when interest is compounded half yearly and when interest is compounded quarterly. So half yearly means for 6 months, quarterly means for 3 months. So here the formula will change. For amount you have to write now A equal to P 1 plus R upon 2 into 100 raised to 2N. This is for half yearly. Okay, so you have to multiply by 100 here and 2 into N, and CI will be as it is, CI equal to compound interest equal to A minus P, that is the same. Now for quarterly here you have to write the formula for amount as A equal to P 1 plus R upon 4 into 100 raised to 4N, right, that is quarterly, and CI will be equal to A minus P. So here these two formulas we are going to use in exercise 8D. So let us start with exercise 8D. The links of the exercise 8A, B and C I have shared in the description box. So you can go through those video too. So the first question for exercise 8D is find the amount and the compound interest on 1,20,000 at 8% per annum for 1 year compounded half yearly. So P is 1,20,000, R percent is 8%, N is 1 year. 1 year means 2 6 months, so 2 half years here. Write the formula for half yearly amount equal to P 1 plus R upon 2 into 100 raised to 2N. So P here is given as 1,20,000 and 1 plus R upon, that R is 8 here. So 8, 2 into 100, 2 into 1. Number of years you consider for the year part only. So if it is given in months you have to convert it into year. Now this is 1 year it is given, so 2 into 1. Now this will get cancelled, that is 2 1s are 2 4s are 8. So 2 1s are 2 4s are 8. And now you can take the LCM in this case. So 1,20,000, 1 plus 4 upon 100 raised to 2 it is. Now take the LCM here. So it will become 1,20,000 multiply by 104 upon 100 square, and if you solve this you get the amount as 129792 rupees. That is the amount. Then write the formula for compound interest. Compound interest is A minus P. This is A and this is P here, so subtract that and you get the compound interest as 9792 rupees. That is the compound interest. Okay. Question 2 here is find the amount and the compound interest on 32,500 for 1 year at 12% per annum compounded half yearly. So you have to find the amount and the compound interest. So P is given 32,500, R is 12%, N is 1 year. Now in some of the schools or in the textbooks it is given that divide this R into divide by 2 and so on. So don't do all that. Straight away write this formula and here only you can do the cancellation. Okay. So A equal to P 1 plus R upon 2 into 100 raised to 2N. Substitute the values of P as 32,500. This is 1 plus R is 12 upon 2 into 100 and number of years is 1, so 2 into 1 here. Now you can do the cancellation in this case. This is 2 1s are 2 6 are 12. This will be 1 plus 6 upon 100 raised to 2. Take the LCM, solve it and you get the amount as 36517. That is the amount, and therefore now find the CI equal to A minus P and you get the CI as 4017 rupees. Question 3 is calculate the amount and the compound interest on 24,000 for 1.5 years at 10% per annum compounded half yearly. So this is year is given in 1.5 years. So P is 24,000, R is 10%, N is 1.5 years, means 3/2 years, that is 3 half years. So substitute the values of P as 24,000, 1 plus R is 10 upon 2 into 100, and 2 multiplied by number of years is 3/2. So here this 2 will get cancelled, this 2 will get cancelled, and this will be 2 1s are 2 5s are 10. Okay, now this value will be 24,000, 1 plus 5 upon 100 raised to 3. Take the LCM and solve it. Now don't do the cancellation here, because the 0 will get cancelled and it will make your multiplication easy for you. So just keep it as it is when it is in 100 at the denominator. Okay, so now this is the product, and write this 3 times and solve it. So you get the amount here as 27783, that is the amount, and then the CI will be A minus P. So subtract these two, you will get the CI as 3783 rupees. Question 4 is calculate the amount and the compound interest on 10,000 for 6 months at 12% per annum compounded. Now this is quarterly. So P is 10,000, R is 12%, N is 6 months. Now this is in months, convert into year. So it will be 1/2 year, that means 2 quarters. So now this is quarterly. So write the formula for quarterly here. A equal to P 1 plus R upon 4 into 100 raised to 4N. So this is 4N here. Okay, now write the value of P is 10,000, 1 plus R is 12 upon 4 into 100 raised to 4 into 1/2. N is, you have to consider for of that year, not in months or quarters. Okay, consider for the year here. So this will be now 2 1s are 2 2s are 4, and 4 1s are 4 3s are 12. So P is 10,000, 1 plus 3/100 raised to 2 now. Okay, take the LCM. Now multiply these 2 times and cancel the zeros. So you will get the answer here as 10609 rupees. That is the amount. And subtract the amount and the principal, original principal, you get CI, that will be equal to 609 rupees. Question 5 is calculate the amount and the compound interest on 15625 for 9 months at 16% per annum compounded quarterly. So this is P, this is R, and N is 9 months. 9 months means convert to year, so divide by 12. Now do this cancellation. 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, so it will be 3/4 year, that means 3 quarters. 9 months means 3 quarters. Now this is the formula for quarterly to find the amount. So P will be equal to 15625, 1 plus R is 16 upon 4 into 100 raised to 4 into N is in years, so this will be 3/4. Okay, now here 4 1s are 4 4s are 16, and this 4 4 will get cancelled here. So here you will get 15625, 1 plus 4 upon 100 raised to 3. If you take the LCM, it will be 104 upon 100 raised to 3. Now write this 104 upon 100 raised 100 3 times and do the cancellation, and so you will get the here amount as 17576, that is the amount. So CI equal to amount minus principal. So here you will get 1951, that is the compound interest. Okay. Similarly, the last question, calculate the amount and the compound interest on 25,60,000 for 1 year at 10% per annum compounded quarterly. So here P is 25,60,000, R is 10%, N is 1 year, that means 4 quarters. Therefore P equal to A equal to P 1 plus R upon 4 into 100 raised to 4N. Substitute all the values here. Take N as 1, and therefore you get the amount here as 28,25,761 rupees, and therefore CI will be A minus P, that is 2,65,761 is the compound interest. So this was the last question of exercise 8D, and hence the exercise lesson 8 has been completed. So if you have any query, drop it in the comment box. Do like, share and subscribe my channel Get the Math.